in the context of bulging banana, it sounds really bad, but I really do enjoy how creamy they made the banana.
Welcome to PricePlow.
What's up, PricePlow Nation? This is Mike and Ben here, my lovely model who's mixing our cups. I will introduce the video as she goes. So, my name is Mike. Yeah, I already introduced myself. Edit that part out, please. What's it? So today we're going to do, this is a flavor review on Alpha Lion's new GOATein, greatest of all time whey protein isolate. Ben already made an incredible video talking about the ingredients, and you somehow did it in less than a ton of time. Like,
yeah,
it was like
that was like my whole goal was to try to get this articulated because it's a good product. It's well formulated and it's not simple.
Yeah.
But to do it in a deliverable time, a consumable time where people didn't feel like they were watching a documentary on GOATein.
If it was us two doing it together, it would be like the video would still be going.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a pure whey protein isolate, but there's like 4 add-ons to it, the 4 pillars of greatness. And I'm not going to go into the details, but you have a very high quality, well, it's actually 3 add-ons, but
yeah.
you have a very high quality whey protein isolate. You have the Velocitol, you have the Aminogen, and then you have the Astrogen. And Ben talks about those in the other videos. So this is not just a straight whey isolate, it's a straight whey isolate where that's the only protein, but there's also added ingredients to increase absorption and all of that. So we'll click back to the video. This is the tasting panel that we promised. We kind of wanted to do this one together. We knew we were going to get together here. So what we have are 3 flavors so far, and I'm thinking they're probably eventually going to have more. But we have the chiseled chocolate, vein popping vanilla, and of course,
my favorite,
Ben's favorite, bulging banana. The bulging bananas? No, but no, bulging banana. And what's happening in this review, I have tasted all 3. Ben has tasted bulging banana and chocolate, but you have not yet had the vanilla.
I haven't had chocolate yet.
Oh, you haven't had chocolate? Oh, you just opened it. Sweet.
I just opened it.
Sweet.
Yeah, so as I'm finishing up, kind of like my thoughts on this, just kind of bring it together that I've thought about since the video that I did, is that like, I think a lot of veterans of the industry, like people who have been taking protein for a while, start to realize like, all right, well, whey protein isolate really comes down to be like a convenience of a high quality protein that I can get in quickly, as opposed to eating meat. Like we kind of got to this point where we realize how important protein is, but it can come from many different sources. This is kind of an answer for someone who kind of says like, well, I can get my protein in with food just fine. Why would I care about taking an isolate? This is an isolate with something more, is what I've kind of realized.
Yes.
If you're looking for something like we kind of mused a little bit last night about, maybe for the person who can't get their protein in, this is a little bit more efficient to get higher quality protein.
Right.
Or for someone who's at the top of their game and they need to scrap for every piece of quality possible, this is like a very high octane protein.
Right, yeah, high octane protein, I like that.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the brand that Alpha Lion is. If you haven't watched our other videos, my favorite hardcore pre-workout is Alpha Lion Superhuman, and they have, if you need to go even crazier, Superhuman Supreme, which I believe you
that's kind of like
used today.
That's kind of that's kind of my top hardcore is the actual Superhuman Supremer, and Freedom Juice is what I've been using.
That's so fantastic. Yeah, so it depends on how much hardcore you want, but overall, we've been huge fans of this, and so they didn't have a protein yet, and that was unacceptable. So they came out with this, but they had to come out like guns a-blazing because they've had such good success with the pre-workouts and everything. Yeah. So you can't just do the same. Well, they don't really. But they didn't want to do the same old thing.
They don't really just do anything. They overdo anything, right? Like that's kind of. It's good.
It is, I mean, it's an Alpha Lion.
I'd like to see that in their company philosophies, that they kind of. I don't want to say over-engineer. But they engineer the stuff to where they're comfortable with it.
Well, you mentioned earlier today, you're like, I scrapped for every pound of strength that I got. Like, this is, I think, a product that's great for that kind of person who's just scrapping. And Velocitol brings in a couple extra carbs, which is fine because it brings in the chromium. There's like all these like things that you do, and you start realizing, all right, that's going to make me just that much more insulin sensitive. That's something that you need if you're scrapping.
Well, that's kind of what I've come to realize is that, like, I can get my protein in per day. It's not, I do it on, some days I feel like in fitness, I feel like I'm in Groundhog Day, right? I'm just doing the same thing over and over and over every single day. I hit the same like protein, I hit the same carbs, I hit the same fats, I do the same lift every other day. It's like, oh, like how can I get like ahead, right? How can I do more it's like, well, you already get all your protein in, you already get carbs in. It's a marathon, not a sprint. You hear all the time, but it's like, no, but I want more. Well, I think Alphaline came out with a pretty interesting product, and I'm excited to run it. Unfortunately, I have to try so many different proteins from so many different companies. Like, it's an awesome job that we get to do this. But I would love to know if I spent 90 days taking just GOATein versus 90 days just taking an isolate. I would love to quantify what the difference would be. You know?
And it's tough to measure muscle protein synthesis and everything in a living human without biopsying. And
well, if you look at the studies for Immunogen, they did it pretty interestingly. They looked at their serum levels of essential amino acids, which is kind of just crazy for a digestive enzyme. Like, it upped their essential amino acid levels in their serum. I mean, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah. I love the new amplification technologies that are coming out. Obviously, basics first, but once you're like on the level that you're on, I think it's worth doing. So anyway, this is supposed to be a flavor review.
Yeah, I feel like you can't review an aspect of GOATein without talking about the amount of quality they put into it.
So what's the order of events?
This is banana, because I want to start with the sweet, and then we're going to go into vanilla, which will hopefully cleanse our palate, and finish off with chocolate.
Gotcha. To the goat. You're out of camera. You're out of frame. There.
I have to verify I actually drank it for the camera.
Yeah. So right off the bat, when I tasted this, and they said that we're doing banana differently, it is not over the top sweet. It is that banana flavor with the zing of something else, but this isn't bound with sucralose like every other banana is.
I drink protein every single day. I don't want something that's going to give you a headache with how sweet it is. Right? Yeah, it's just a problem with banana. And I think it's just, dude, I've been drinking supplements for so long in my life. Like, I just want something that just tastes normal. You know, like I just can enjoy it. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm like throwing sugar down my throat. And with so many bananas, it's just so sweet. And this is like banana cream, like banana milkshake. Banana. It's like a light, creamy banana. And in the context of bulging banana, it sounds really bad, but I really do enjoy how creamy they made the banana.
So this, I will tell you, so right off the bat, if you are not crazy sweet tooth, which I often catch myself in that wave, and you're not crazy sweet tooth, and you've been sickened by every banana, I think you got to give this one a shot.
Yeah.
I will say that this will not, I love this, and I love the different take. I'm always like, just give me something different, and I will tell you, I'll explain to that's part of the job, we'll explain to the consumer, like, who is this best for? And this is best for the non-sweet tooth banana person who's sick of all that crazy crap. So I will say, though, that this is not my favorite flavor, but I do heavily enjoy it.
Yeah, I appreciate, like, difference lately. Like I said, you take supplements for, I mean, I'm turning 27 next week. Like, I have not been on this earth for that long, but I've been taking supplements a lot for like a number of years. And it's like, I also spent a few of those years flavoring supplements. So I have tried a lot of flavors. And at one point in my career, I was telling people that I wanted to try out like cheeseburger and pizza protein. Like, because
maybe it's to go the savory style.
Exactly. I mean, we've talked about this a little bit. Like, I crave salt myself. I do not crave sugar and sweet. So like to do something that's a little bit more like the creaminess in this, I appreciate because it also has a little. To me, it has like that mouthfeel. It's thicker.
Yeah.
It's like almost like a I don't know. It's just creamy.
And the flavor is, it's, you know, when a banana gets too ripe and too sweet, that's how some of those are. This is a little bit less ripe. It's a little not green, but it's definitely not like brown yellow and everything. So
I'm a fan of it.
Yeah, and I'm a fan of it. When I say it's not my favorite flavor, I mean it's not my favorite flavor in this review that's going to happen here. I already know what I like best.
Yeah, I never want people to take the things that we say wrong because, like, when you work with companies that flavor stuff well, it's hard to say, like, you've got 4 great flavors. This one's my least favorite, but it's still great. Now, I know you're vanilla. You're a vanilla guy.
I don't know what happened.
You're a vanilla connoisseur.
I turned into a vanilla snob, and I hate so many vanilla isolates to the point where my favorite before this was actually backloaded with stevia. I think the Ace K throws it off. This one is the new GOAT for me in vanilla. This flavor is exactly what I want out of vanilla.
So it's funny when I drink. I never like giving like right away my I like.
I forgot this is your first sip.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I never want to go like yes, no. I like it. I want to give like some context. I think about ice creams when I drink vanilla. I think about like vanilla bean, vanilla. You know what's the actual vanilla that it comes from, like the extract. I think about like all the different kinds of vanillas that there are, and I like this one a lot. I don't know which one this one is, but it's kind of vanilla beanie. It's kind of,
Yeah.
once again, not super sweet.
It's not over the top sweetness, and I do like that a lot. But when it comes to the vanillas, I think it's the Ace K, or I don't know.
Yeah.
I would like to tweak with my own if I had the chance. Whatever they did this exactly like I wanted, and I don't want to redo my top way isolate list just yet. But this vanilla, it knocked someone out, and I think it put them in.
You know what's kind of funny is like
vein popping vanilla. Oh, and one thing I do want to say, where's the tub? We'll show some
right
B-roll or
here,
whatever. Oh, right here. It's vanilla bean donut. So
so it's right about vanilla
right.
bean.
Yeah,
Okay,
good
cool.
job. So yeah, vanilla bean donut, and so there's a little bit extra something on there for the
I don't know if I get-
cover the sweetness.
I don't know if I get the donut, but the bean, absolutely. And
Good catch, man.
when they say donut, I never really know what part of the donut we're really talking about. So
Yeah.
the vanilla bean, absolutely. And when I talk about isolates, when I talk about whey proteins, I'm putting it in the context of I drink this post-workout. I don't drink it with meals or anything like that. So I don't know about you, but post-workout, I'm not thinking about candy or anything like that. I'm thinking about something like savory and like satiating, just like satisfying to eat, you know, and like maybe a donut would actually fit into that category. So let's move into chocolate.
Yes. So yeah, long story short, I think you know what I like. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I told them, I was like, you send me a vanilla tub,
I have
that'd
always
be good, 'cause I'm gonna snap at you.
I have always been, and some of us have been there sending you vanilla tubs. I think every time we taste some vanilla, I gotta bring that up.
Yeah.
But I was always a chocolate person. As a consumer, before I was trying out a variety of flavors, I was always like, if I'm gonna drink this for 30 days, I want chocolate because
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You
that's
know?
the most commonly sold.
it is vanilla and chocolate. Like, you know, anyone can come out with whatever crazy authentic
Yeah,
flavor.
you can do your
collab.
Hulk juice flavored clown
Yeah.
juice, whatever, but people are still gonna buy the chocolate vanilla first, most likely. But
Yeah.
it's
So
changed a little bit, but yeah, still.
let's see.
All right, let's go.
Wow, that's like a straight up like milk chocolate like Godiva bar. Like I feel like I can taste, or maybe Hershey's, like very like actual chocolate bar.
It's incredible. I'm often more on the dark chocolate side of things. That's where I like my isolates because I like them overpowered. This is definitely more milk chocolate.
This is like Hershey's chocolate bar.
It's good. Really good.
Yeah, I actually like. I'm normally just like a chocolate by default guy. I enjoy this chocolate.
This is your first time having this, right?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Sweet.
I would drink this and the banana for different reasons. It's kind of hard to put them against each other. But it's not sweet. It's chocolate.
It's happening on the aftertaste for me. I almost
Yes.
don't taste anything right off the bat. And then you get, on the swallow, you get like when you've properly melted that little chocolate piece in your mouth and it's like kind of, you got the slow swallow. I'm getting that right here with this chocolate. Excellently done. Still like the vanilla myself.
This really reminds me of like s'mores. Like I would love to see what happened if they would add a little bit of marshmallow to this and like some graham cracker inclusions.
So yeah, and they call it's really chocolate fudge. So they're going for a fudge there, but
Wow.
But yeah, overall, it's
Dude, all three are great, and I like it. I remember like when I used to like order from bodybuilding.com, I'd be on there like, what am I feeling this month, you know? And some months, if I'm feeling chocolate, this is what I'd be reaching for
folks,
sure.
you can polish off these tubs, no problem. Banana is going to be the most questionable as far as do I want a whole 2-pounder of it?
For
Or
me,
maybe-
yes.
Okay.
And that's hard for me to say because pretty much every flavor review, I'm always like, the whole month. Like that's kind of scary of a commitment. I might have commitment issues with that. But dude, chocolate, vanilla, and banana for this one, I could polish off a whole tub.
For me, vanilla is like just the total score. Here's what I wanted to say when I brought the vanilla up. Sometimes these proteins smell, they have like a dairy smell to them. These smell fantastic up to the nose, and then they taste great too. A lot of times I get one or the other. I'm like, oh, it doesn't smell like good, but the taste is okay, and that's like what you're left with. But I have an awesome smell, a great taste, and then for the chocolate, an incredible aftertaste. So like every wave is satisfied here. I'd like, and Alpha Lion, the Superhuman pre-workout, on top of being in favorite pre-workout, they're really well known for flavoring things really well. And I was talking to Jordan about he wanted to maybe add an ingredient. It tastes so bad. I'm like, dude, you're known for flavors at this point. Like, you need to own it.
Yeah.
And if you're coming out with a whey isolate, you need to crush the flavor. And I absolutely think they did that. For me, I am vanilla, chocolate, banana is my rankings, and I'm sticking to that. If you force me to remake my top 5 whey isolates video, this is somewhere in there because I needed a good vanilla, and I'm stoked.
Well, we did ours. You did yours in July, which means somewhere around, I'm thinking December, we're gonna have to redo it.
Yep.
So look out, Alphaline.
Yes, for sure. Do you have anything else to say? These products were sent for free. I should have said that right off the bat. Kind of forgot.
Ongoing business relationships as well.
We do have the affiliate relationship. Do we have a PricePlow coupon code? I think we do. But either way, someone. So today we were asked, like, what companies are really killing the flavor game?
Yeah, Tim Gritzman was
of Natural Body Inc.
I think he was trying to figure out who the next Natural Body pickup's going to be.
Yeah.
But
and I don't want to I don't want to
no, I don't say
predict any future or anything. But I was like, dude, first off, you got to get Superhuman if you guys are cool. A little bit of DMHA in your store. Second, I was like, if you like peach rings, the Komodo Pump stem-free pre-workout. Oh my God,
I was trying this. You keep talking about it.
If you need some sucralose, that one's got it. And then these proteins are just downright fantastic. So
Yeah.
I think Alpha-Lion is a next big thing.
Yeah, I'm a fan. It's kind of cool because they kind of follow a lot of different paths. A lot of companies are like, they're quality, they're good tasting, they're cool marketing. These guys kind of went equally in every direction, and they didn't disappoint without any part of it.
Yeah.
So.
I haven't been butthurt by Alpha-Lion just yet. It's been a good experience. So yeah, if you're looking for a new brand to kind of check out, a new take on flavors, better vanilla or different banana, like this definitely here. If you're looking for a strong pre-workout, that Superhuman Supreme.
Yeah, I'm a fan of pretty much everything they're doing right now. I'm excited for their Alpha Sleep formula.
I want to try those greens too, Superhuman greens.
I haven't seen them yet.
I don't think they'll give me Superhuman workouts like that pre-workout, but yeah, we'll have to try it out. All right, so check out PricePlow.com/alpha-lion. Overall, as you can tell, we're very excited about this brand and very excited about the GOATein. You can check back for Ben's video where he talks about the ingredients. We have the blog post going even deeper with another video inside of the video and everything. So yeah, there's a lot of information out there if you're interested in amplifying the protein a little bit. Obviously, first things first, diet, exercise, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, there's a lot of extra stuff in here. But at the end of the day, there's a flavor review and we're stoked on the flavors. So check out that PricePlow coupon code at Alpha-Lion if we have it. Sorry if we don't. And that's it. Subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, and hey, drop your top 5 whey isolate list. But if this one's not on it, then you should definitely give it a shot. Boom. All right.